recently, which was a whopping 8 months ago, went to Game 5 as well.
Yeah, for sure. So Kaizu has shown that he's capable of beating S2J, but S2J definitely still the favorite, both because of the matchup and just his caliber as a player.
Yeah, and we see it right out the gate here. Big 63% out of S2J. It just looks like he's just so confident in being able to kind of find these right options and then full commit to them.
Okay. Nice little follow-up from Kaizu. So Dreamland, again, long considered the traditional counterpick for Peach, just she lives a long time, but as time passes, we have started to kind of realize that it's not as great for Peach as we once thought, because she's a relatively slow character, right? Her mobility isn't the greatest, and because of that fact, the faster characters can sometimes get a little bit of an edge in the neutral on Dreamland specifically. Of course, the fact that she survives so long is definitely going to benefit regardless, but gets outweighed a little bit by some of these top tier speed against her.
Yeah, and we certainly will see that kind of case in point, especially if Kaizu finds himself in a few dash attack tech chase situations where the Peach kind of has to full commit to whatever option they're reading at that point, because the Peach just can't find it there in time. S2J though has just been so good at getting out of all of these pressure strings from the Peach so far.
Yeah, he's done a great job.
Dash attack, and again, yeah, hard commit, but puts shield up, so, I mean, Kaizu can't really do too much off of that single hit.
Right, yeah, so much room for Falcon to move around the stage. Okay. Wow. Interesting crouch cancel into downward angled forward tilt. I don't know if that's what Johnny meant to do.
Okay, yeah, rough position by platforms. The two of them don't really want to bite.
Yeah, okay. Another edge guard situation, but again, that's another problem here as well for Peach, is that when Falcon recovers high like that, it's so hard for Peach to get up there in time to actually be able to finish an edge guard off. And then if Peach jumps early like Kaizu did there, then Falcon can just fade back. So not a great spot on either side.
Yeah, looking for maybe just a traded hit, nair, back air, anything to really push S2J off stage right now. Gets the nair, and that's the stock. Finds the bomb also. Kind of scary. Okay. But yeah, we'll see right now. Dash attack on shield. Again, not quite going to do too much. Big knee from S2J. Call it two. Why not? But it doesn't amount to too much more. Kalamazhu can use float and then just kind of drift his way back down. But how does the Peach land? Oh my gosh. Okay, 2 stocks to 1 in favor of S2J, kind of running away with this a little bit here. I love that. Yeah, double jab from Kaizu can convert into so much damage, but again, a little bit too slow on top platform. We'll see if S2J can get any more damage right now. Kaizu needs to find the stock pretty soon, though.
Yeah, that's a good start with that reverse down smash. Okay.
Okay. That should be enough, yeah. Just find the nair, pass the Falcon kick, and then just grab ledge wait.
Right. Yeah, and that's a much better spot for Peach to be in, is when Falcon actually has a fair bit of distance from the stage. It becomes much less ambiguous how Falcon's going to recover.
Yeah, something I love right now out of Kaizu is he's going for these really solid sub-floats or hyper-floats to kind of approach in with an option. The problem is right now, S2J's at really low %, so it's pretty hard for Kaizu to get a ton more off of it unless he presents knockdown.
Ooh. Oh, that was a big potential opportunity for Kaizu. Johnny smartly getting out of there, jumping out of the potential grab. And yeah, those nairs will almost always lead to knee when you're playing against a player like S2J. So great stuff from S2J. Kaizu showing that he's ready to potentially at least take this to another Game 5, though, with a very solid Game 1 showing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, so close overall. So again, I mean, it's really going to come down to kind of stages and then who can win this war of attrition. Here comes the FD counterpick, remove the platforms from the situation, and we will kind of see a few combo extensions on the Peach's side here.
Yeah, most notably that chain grab, of course, does come into play here and does a lot of damage for Peach in this matchup.
It does get a little bit dicey, though, and this is something that we talked about with Aura the other day, is it's almost like situations like this, the Peach doesn't have a lot of options to escape, so it simplifies the punish a little bit on S2J's side.
That's true, yeah, again, we talked about it with Dreamland as well, these Peach counter picks or starter stages don't really... There's benefits for Peach, but there's also downsides. Okay.
Yeah, Case in point right now, the neutral is getting a little bit awkward. Like, Kaizu can't really find a good opportunity to get in, and then S2J's just kind of applying chip damage here and there.
Yeah. Just making the neutral very linear and straightforward for S2J, which is what a fast character like Falcon and a fast player like S2J honestly want.
Yeah, good mix with the forward throw from Kaizu, but he can't close out the stock, and that's kind of the reason you go to a stage like this. You need to finish those stocks up right off of the grab, or at least be able to close it out with an edge guard. He gets it there kind of by virtue of S2J blundering a little bit.
Ooh, big call out with that dash attack from Kaizu, but doesn't get too much off it. Some good defensive play from S2J, not giving up too much when he does get caught by a straight dash attack.
Yeah, and we're seeing kind of a little bit of a tempo shift on Kalamazhu's side. He's opting for kind of like short hop or like mid-height floats, whereas in the Dreamland game, he was going for more of the sub floats very, very close to the ground to present options. So I kind of wonder what the shift in mindset or game plan is for here.
Yeah, it's a good question. Okay, chain grab opportunity here. But yeah, it does seem to be working out for Kaizu, though. And great job with that float behind, making sure that Falcon is sent back off stage. Falcon with a ton of recovery on that up B landing, giving Peach time to do that. Oh, okay, off stage.
Yeah, that's actually so huge to be able to just wait and then get grab again. You can bring it up to about like 80, 90, but S2J jumps out.
Oh, not quite gonna kill.
Yeah, this is the rough position, especially on a stage like FD where there's really no platforms or other options for you to escape to. Somehow Kalamazhu takes center here and then reversals the situation. But a Falcon kick breaks up all the action again.
Yeah, still doesn't kill though. Okay, S2J finally finding that kill. Peach living to almost 200%, not something you see every day.
Oh, just couldn't pull the trigger in time.
Yeah. Very tricky fade back from S2J. Made that tough on Kaizu, and now S2J's got a chance to try to bring this back a little bit.
Ooh, yeah, this is getting rough. Okay, finds ledge.
Wow. Okay.
Forward throw? Yeah.
Yeah. And S2J either just giving up on that or maybe trying to mash out and catching a bad DI because of it.
Sure, yeah. Pretty much kill percent, though, here for S2J. Can find a grab, can convert it into a lot. Back here just presents another edge guard situation, but Peach just notoriously rough to get back from the ledge.
Right.
Yeah, now you get to just play it like Smash 4. Just ledge trap, see what happens.
Yeah, pretty much. It might be a few rinse and repeats here, but as long as S2J doesn't give up any damage, he doesn't really mind. Okay, well, 1 damage is
yeah,
all
we'll call
that.
Yeah, a theoretical 0 to death, but... Okay, yeah, and this is on Kaizu's counter pick also, worth mentioning. S2J is making this very, very hard for him.
Oh, this is big. See what Kaizu can do with this. Good landing from S2J, but gets jab grabbed. Okay.
Okay, yeah, there's the wait like you talked about again. Make sure he gets all the way to the right side to make sure that hit doesn't reverse.
Right.
One more time, and he pulls the trigger in time this time.
Yeah. Great stuff from Kaizu. Honestly, looked like S2J was on the verge of a comeback there.
Oh, where's he going?
That's a good question.
He's gone.
S2J, maybe looking for some water or something like that. Not quite sure. Taking a quick sec, but he's back up there.
It took a
But
while.
yeah, that was honestly looking like it was about to be 2-0 in S2J's favor. So I think the fact that Kaizu buckled down and completed that game strong was very, very good for him moving forward in the set.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to go back to platform stages, hovering battlefield right now, but I don't know if that's where S2J wants to go. Looks like it.
There it is. So the platform is definitely going to bode well for S2J. Not the biggest stage in the world, which might actually be kind of good for Kaizu in a sense, just because, again, the room to work with for faster characters against Peach is very beneficial. The just room to run around and get stuff started and be able to escape things easier.
Sure.
Helps out.
Rule number 1 against Peach, though, is do not jump into platforms on Peach down smash. S2J gets caught up with that, but it's rather even on percents.
Ooh. Oh, and again, just immediately following up that nair. Almost every single time S2J has found that juicy nair like that, he's found the knee right afterward as well.
Yeah, that's been kind of the opener of choice for S2J right now. He'll go for stomp into immediate grab and then get like a quick 30-40%, kind of call it a day. Oh.
Okay.
How did that shield grab work, Chillin? What?
That's a good question. I think the jab extended S2J's hitbox to allow that grab to reach, because that was suddenly a Marth grab range from Peach. But the down throw knee coming out from S2J, that's actually one of the few times we've seen that so far.
Okay. Big damage off of the down smash, but cannot convert too much more. Finds the grab. And S2J doesn't escape to platform, so Kaizu is allowed to extend this even further.
Yeah, beautiful extensions from Kaizu. And he manages to continue the edge guard and complete it as well. Wow.
Yeah, so much time, too. Like we were talking about in that FD game, like he has all of the time in the world to just take his time, mosey on back with the float, and find the hitbox he needs to keep pushing off to the correct side of the stage. And he just made that go all the way. But S2J is laying on some damage right now.
Oh, wow. Cute little slide off from the platform there. Gets an up air. Finds another nair. See how he tries to close this out. The back air will do it. S2J doing a great job spacing those back airs at the ledge to... Worst case, he pushes Peach back off stage, and he's been doing it in such a way that he's really not leaving himself very vulnerable at all. So, a smart way to go about the edge guarding on Peach, which is tough to do.
Okay. Gets to commit onto top platform, but oh my gosh, so much pressure. S2J blocks it all.
Oh, wow. And I couldn't even tell if Kaizu accidentally fell out of float there, if that was on purpose, because it looked like it worked out really nicely.
Still needs to close out the stock, but I mean, he's looking like he's putting a little bit more sauce on some of these edge guards. Let's see if he can close it out here.
Okay. Oh, and again, the platform's making that that float edge guard a lot tougher for Peach. So many different options of where Falcon can land.
Last stock yet again, though, Chillin. This has just been so neck and neck so far.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that we saw a couple of Game 5s in their recent quarantine sets. Looking like it's continuing that theme IRL in terms of how back and forth this is. Oh, yeah, not quite. Oh, wow, what a call out with that up air.
Yeah, that's what it's just full commit on the dash attack. Kaizu can take this one all the way. Has to make a bit of a read right here, but that tech position for S2J makes this so challenging.
Yeah, this is a tough spot for Johnny. Okay, off stage again. Oh, and the turnip. That should be it. Oh, not quite! And oh my goodness.
Tries to reverse nair. I feel like in every other situation, you just let the back air rip there. Kalamazhu might be punching air at the end of this one.
The forward throw from S2J. Probably knew that the down throw wouldn't follow up directly, and Kaizu manages to clutch that out. Definitely some sloppiness on both ends toward the end of that game, but Kaizu manages to just barely squeak by and take the set lead 2-1.
Yeah, a bit of a amazing showing so far from Kalamazhu. It kind of looked like a little bit of slop towards the end from both sides, where they really didn't know how the other wanted to close out that game. But now, as the onus is on Johnny to make 2 wins in a row to advance and qualify for World Finals.
Yeah, one of the favorites of this bracket overall. This would be a big upset. Again, even though they've had close sets recently, it's still a pretty massive upset if Kaizu manages to win this. But Johnny with the 0 to death to open game 4, that's definitely what he needs right now.
Okay, dash attack and neutral. Yeah, full commits to the right, and then S2J with just the roll to the other side gets out.
Okay. Ooh. Man, these stomps coming out. Not quite going to kill there, but next big hit should do it. Oh, love that spacing on that neutral air. Set up that
absolutely.
grab.
Okay, Kaizu living right now has to exhaust float here. Gets back on stage, but we got the treehouse transformation coming through.
Yeah.
I've seen the transformations cause a little bit of chaos, though, over at least the group stages yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people not used to him anymore. Okay. Gentlemen. Oh, man, and S2J's had him at kill percent for so long, but has not been able to find the strong hit he needs. Okay.
Yeah, S2J finally catching on. That was like 3 or 4 rolls in a row from Kaizu. Kind of really no other option. Like, how do you get out of shield safely with S2J just all over you? Low percent, though, for Kaizu. He needs to find the stock right here.
Yeah, S2J's shield pressure is kind of ridiculous sometimes. It's almost like spacey shield pressure with Falcon somehow. Seems unfair. Okay. Oh, man. S2J with some flubs, but still keeping this first stock somehow. Okay, and cutting off the top of the Falcon up B. Peach struggles to do that, but in general, that's the best way to edgeguard Falcon, right? Is if you can get to that peak of the up B, you don't have to worry about any kind of fade back nonsense. You just get that cut off right away.
Yeah, a bit of a mountain to climb, though, is Kalamazhu, while S2J kind of jockeys for position here.
No,
and again, you know, it's just so rinse and repeat for how he finds these edge guards, but Kalamazhu gets a little bit of damage here instead.
Yeah, if he can get this kill quickly. Ooh, but the gentleman to knee cuts that discussion off right now. And 3 stocks to 1. Gonna be tough for Kaizu to prevent this set from going to game 5. Okay. Ooh. Love that from S2J when you... Oh my goodness! And that actually...
70?
70 after the knee. 72 specifically, I believe. Kind of ridiculous.
All right, yeah, we got a game 5 on our hands chilling. I mean, S2J really made a statement with that last one.
He truly did. And Kaizu not skipping a beat, though, going right into game 5 on Fountain. Oh my goodness. Hot start from S2J, though. Oh my goodness, this down air to down air, and I believe that was a nipple spike, so not even meteor cancelable for Kaizu. What a 0 to death to start game 5 for S2J.
Yeah.
Oh, he's moving.
Yeah. Okay,
Lord.
well, I guess down smash scoops it up, though. This could be an edge guard. Forward air, though, misses. Nair probably could have covered both sides, but didn't want to commit fully to that.
Yeah, and as well as it looks like S2J's playing right now, Peach is one of the best characters in the game at stifling momentum. So Johnny does have to stay careful, but there's another big stock.
Yeah, chillin'. S2J has just caught on to Kaizu's air dodge patterns. He's been seeing so many times Kalamazhu doesn't want to put himself on the ledge. So now S2J just waits, finds the option, sees the air dodge come through, and then just goes all the way with the punish on that.
Okay. Edge guard situation. Oh, the fade back. S2J so good. So
He's
much
gonna get a
damage.
knee, yeah.
Okay, the knee ends up being soft. Kaizu potentially on his last chance to really bring this back. Kind of needs the stock right now. Okay, there it is.
Magic percent. We'll see if he can make something happen. Ooh, platform maybe messing up, looking for second hit nair into some type of aerial extension out of the Falcon. Can't quite get it, but it's back to the ledge traps here. S2J just playing the patient game.
Yeah, I love that he's not trying to force this lead too hard. Understands that he's in great position and he needs to give up a lot for Kaizu to make this comeback.
Ooh. Finds grab, not quite able to convert much more, but the back air is not going to do it just yet. Another aerial, but it's rinse and repeat on this ledge.
I mean, all this damage is good for Kaizu at this point, but he needs something juicier.
Yeah, and I think we see the adjustment here. Now, Kalamazhu knows that he can get super punished by S2J if he air dodges on stage, so he's opting for ledge. But that's just kind of a worse position for Peach to be in, so it gets tricky on how Kaizu comes back. And now he's on his last stock.
Yeah, but has an edge guard situation. Oh, wrong direction on the nair. That could have been a big deal for Kaizu to try to make this comeback. Still in a decent spot. Uh-oh. Love the delay from S2J.
Should be able to find this nice tech, though, allows for the reset.
Oh, just a raw shield drop knee. Catching him in midair. And it's looking like S2J is about to wrap this one up. Not quite yet.
Yeah, this is rough. Single aerial, single grab can convert into essentially the set at this point, so it's going to be very hard for Kaizu to get in.
Yeah. I mean, even stray hits are liable to kill at this point.
Yep,
okay.
There it is.
Nicely done from S2J, just making quick work of those last two games, but otherwise a very respectable showing from Kaizu. I think the adjustments from S2J in the last couple games were just very, very smart. Did a really good job of kind of accounting for the few situations that were allowing Kaizu to get something started and prevented those from happening as much in games 4 and 5.
Yep, and with that, we have our first qualifier for SWT World Finals in December. S2J will have a guaranteed slot on the West Coast side.
Let's go, Johnny. Johnny making it into winners semis of this bracket. And as you mentioned, of course, that is good enough to qualify for the Smash World Tour Finals in December in Orlando. And that will be extremely exciting. But you know, S2J is not done yet. He's certainly looking to take this whole bracket home. One of the favorites to do so as well. And Kaizu still alive in losers. It looks like Kaizu will be actually playing